3, 2.
All
right, we're good.
And we're live.
We are
Welcome.
Live.
Season. Oh my God.
Bro, as soon as the intro started, that's the intro?
No.
That was a bang intro.
Well, that was a bang to our second season, and we're back. Oh, she's still doing. I don't know why she likes to fuck the couch. This wasn't planned, folks. This wasn't planned. This dog is just fucking the couch right now with the diaper on and her treat in her mouth. Sorry, Neek.
No.
You have a scent, Neek. You have a scent. Well, we're live.
Season 2?
Season 2.
Good way to start out season 2.
Welcome back, motherfucker.
Only the 3 real ones are here. Nah, I'm just playing. Shout out Gabe. He's in where is he at?
Seattle.
Gabe's
Seattle,
in
Washington.
Seattle. The other fool, forgot his name.
Just
Just kidding. Mateo, that fool's just down bad right now. We won't touch on it though.
Down bad, yeah.
You hear the munching?
Yeah, I do.
Down bad. We're all down bad. In this
Yeah,
sense.
We're all
we'll
down
get in.
bad
We'll
right
get
now.
in. We'll get into that a little bit.
So you want to recap season 1? Is that how we're gonna do this?
Sure, we can.
Be like, oh, we had a good strong like following season 1. Like we appreciate all the come up and all the feedback that we got.
Yeah.
We applied everything that we learned into like our production.
We're gonna keep learning. For
I think
sure.
I think consistency is definitely the key, because like when we were consistent like with recording and like posting vids, we were getting like the recognition. No, that's not the right way. Where we were just getting more like views on stuff like that, and just more people like commenting and saying like what they want. So we're just kind of like just getting more
Negative
exposure.
and positive.
Negative and positive. We're just getting more exposure.
Motherfuckers are negative on the fucking internet. Motherfuckers be gunning.
They do though. On
Yeah,
Instagram
boy.
the most. We almost got Thale fucking canceled. So that was interesting.
I reunited with people.
To
Shout
you
out.
reunited
Shout
with
out.
old friends. That's crazy. People from his work.
Dirty T. Oh yeah, and work. And
People
work.
from Dirty
Shout
T.
out to First
Bro,
Work.
someone on a comment, they were like, "Oh, is this Joey? Is this James? Do you know who that was?"
I don't even know who that fool was, but shout out to that fool. I probably know him. Shout out to that fool.
Yeah, but just people like my homies reached out to me.
Motherfucker, quit munching.
Sorry. Yo, bro,
Casual as fuck, dog.
You eating
bro, yeah, licking my fingers.
popcorn fingers over here. He just did make popcorn, folks.
Bro, it
He
smells
just
good
did.
in here. The popcorn, it does.
Smells like Harkins.
But yeah, I think it was a good season. It was really solid. Like yeah.
Solid. We went out tonight for our cousin's birthday. How old?
23.
23.
23.
Shout out
Hema.
Shout out Hema. Hema Contreras.
We went out. We drank. We
Where did
and
we go? We
came
went to
back.
Murphy's.
We made it.
Downtown Chandler.
We made it.
Shout out if y'all know this.
Just had a
If
good
y'all
time.
know this.
Yeah, Murphy's Law, Chandler.
Yep.
And then the Perch.
The Perch.
The Perch was the second location. That was pretty dope. The live
was
music
fun.
they had.
Yeah, the live music was really
That
really
homie
good.
was getting down, though.
Yeah,
The
there
first
is.
one. That first one. Yeah.
No,
He
like
was playing bops.
the dude, the solo dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Can
was,
I sing the songs he was playing?
Yeah, it's a cover, so you can.
I can.
Yeah, it's a cover, so you
Okay.
can sing it.
What was that song he sang? I wish that you would step down from that ledge, my friend. So you don't remember?
Yeah, I was probably spacing out.
Fuck, Nick. I thought you knew.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember him singing though. That's why.
Yeah, he was a good bop.
For sure, 100%.
Well, interesting topic we're talking about when we're out and about is aliens.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro. We all have,
That was
bro.
wild.
We all
It's-
have interesting alien stories.
Bro, isn't it like so? Like apparently, if you live here, like New Mexico and Nevada, and there's like like this whole area. Apparently, a lot of people like have a bunch of sightings. Even in Mexico, like this area, like in Sonora and Chihuahua, like literally like this whole desert area. They said there's a bunch of like UFO sightings that people like see.
I had a weird experience out there in Chihuahua.
No.
Why are you fucking the fucking
again?
Mocha? You don't, Mocha. Why are you like this right now, huh? You
light strokes, though. Light strokes.
Why
but
you
she's a girl
that?
dog too. It's not even like.
But yeah,
okay?
she's like, why can't I
Bro, it's
fuck right
always
now?
with this. She has this in her hand.
Show it to the camera.
It's
a light little plant.
It's
like
a little aloe vera.
Aloe vera plant.
Bro, she'll have this in her mouth and she'll mount.
She loves to like pretty much fuck it. She grabs it and fucks
with
it.
the
Everybody.
diaper on. That's funny.
With the diaper on. She's on her period right now. Dog period. So she's getting.
I think she's chill right now, so I'm gonna let her
getting a
slide.
wop.
Okay.
So we were talking about aliens.
We were talking about aliens.
We were, and so I was in Chihuahua, dog, and me and my uncle had gone.
Do it.
Me and my uncle were coming down from the pasture, one of the pastures that we have, and we were coming down from it on a what is it, decline?
Yeah.
Like
decline?
down a mountain.
Yeah, we're down a mountain, down
Dirt
a hill.
road?
Dirt road.
Dirt road.
Bunch of rocks.
Okay.
So our view
So
is the little ranchito that we have, and that ranchito has like a motion detector.
Okay,
light.
a little floodlight.
A little floodlight. There you
Okay.
go. But it wasn't to the extent where it would show light passing the gate and the little road. Okay. So on our way down from on the hill, we noticed that the chapel right in front of our ranchito, it's lit up like 100%, like the full little courtyard, the little house of the chapel. It was lit up. It was lit up.
Lit up like how?
Like like if there was like a truck with LED, an LED bar.
That's interesting.
That's what it looked like.
And I mean, it's pitch black.
And it's pitch black. And had it actually been a truck, we would have seen it coming down the road, because the way the entrance to get to the chapel and where our ranchito set up is at, they have to enter.
Yeah, you would see
guard.
it all. Okay,
yeah,
I get you.
You would be able to see, and especially if it's a truck with the LED bar, you would be able to see it coming down the hill. We didn't see anything coming down the hill. And when we just saw it out of the peripherals of our eyes. And when we stopped the truck and we're like, he was like, hey, you see that? And I was like, yo, I do. He's like, someone's over there. It's like, that has to be like a truck. But I was like, but did you see a truck come down? I was like, nah. I was like, I didn't see shit. I was like,
you think it could have been a truck with its lights off?
No.
So you would know.
So when we got to that chapel area, the road was covered with a bunch of cows. Had there been any truck with their lights off, the cows would have moved out of the way. They wouldn't have been stationed where they were stationed.
Yeah, and then you would have seen like dust and shit, kind of.
Exactly. With nothing of that sort was that we saw, bro. So when So that was just jumping ahead to when we got there. Still coming down the hill, like the light mysteriously just goes away. So when we get there, the light's off, everything's off. The floodlight comes on, but it only shines literally above the door where it's at. So it doesn't really, it shouldn't give that projection. They shouldn't give that projection of so much light that we saw.
You didn't. I guess my question is, you didn't see a beam of light come down. You just saw
like
the area lit up.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Shit was weird.
That's interesting.
It's very interesting, dude. Shit was weird.
That's fucking weird as fuck. Hey, were you like stunned? Like, were you like
weirded out?
I was tripping. Oh shit! I was tripping because I seen this fucking fat ass light, and no, there was nothing that we saw that could have caused it.
What did your Theo say?
He was in shock just like me, bro. He was just like, yo, like, there was no truck, right? I was like, no, there was no fucking truck. I was like, you could even see the highway when we were at like the highest. We could see the highway like above, like going that way. No cars had passed. It was like 10 at night. So this was
at the
dark.
chapel though, right? So
the light happened at the chapel, yeah. But where we were at, we were still ways out, but we could see to where the chapel the chapel is at.
So my question.
The ice just. Sorry.
The ice is good though.
It is good.
I'm gonna take my sip while you.
My question is, do you think it was intergalactic enemies, or do you think it was like some ghost shit?
That's a good question because a lot of people.
Does it happen at the chapel though?
Because paranormal is. Yeah, it could be
extraterrestrial.
Do you think it was alien or do you think it was a ghost sighting?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's
I couldn't
regardless.
process it. I couldn't process it. I honestly, I want to say it's paranormal.
No, it's definitely paranormal. That's like that's pretty much like aliens and
okay, all right.
So that's both.
Poltergeists?
No, paranormal. Paranormal saying is just like
It's both?
Yeah, paranormal could be aliens.
Yeah, it's just an odd occurrence that fucking just happened. And that's how I would explain it.
How did the energy feel when you got there? Off?
A little bit. I kept feeling like something was watching me. I'm not gonna cap. Because my uncle got off and my tío got off and he checked the chapel doors. You know, he was making sure no one was in there or like he was just making sure like everything was in order. And while he was in there, I was outside by the truck and I was standing. I just kept looking over my shoulder. It was crazy because the moon was like bright and like it shined like a good amount of light in the area. So I wasn't tripping, but I was kind of tripping. I was a little bit tripping.
That's interesting, dog. That's kind of like unexplainable.
Yeah. Me and my uncle were like, "Yo,
is there like a military base in the area type shit or no?"
Nah, none of the swords.
Yeah,
none of the swords.
I'm just saying, just in case, like
some secret weapon testing or what?
Maybe I don't know.
And that's crazy. You didn't see like a beam of light; it's just light that appeared.
Yes.
That's the weirder part. That's unexplainable. What could you like possibly? I mean, the floodlight, but you know what the floodlight looks like. Everyone know what a floodlight looks like, especially a motion one. Like, it's kind of yellow, it's dim. It's like, okay, it's enough. But like, if it's a whole, if like everything's lit up in the area, and you're like, what the fuck? Is there floodlights everywhere? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
So it was interesting, bro. It was fucking wild.
So both your tíos were there though. Two of your tíos or one?
No, just one. It was just me and my tío Lalo.
It's always when it's just like a couple homies. It's not like when like a bunch of people are there.
Ironically,
everything happens.
Too,
it's always when it's like really limited people. It's either by yourself, or it's someone else.
When we got back to the house, dude, nobody believed. Nah, I wouldn't say they didn't believe us, but like they were just like, oh, okay, like that is weird.
Like, oh, that's weird. They brushed it off.
Yeah, they brushed it off. And then they all started telling their own stories about shit that they've experienced in the pueblo, and I was like, all right, chill. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I was like, chill out, motherfuckers.
Just stuff happened there?
Like chupacabra type shit?
Nah. One of my tíos, I don't know if I believe him because this motherfucker bullshits a lot, but this motherfucker said when he was little. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what time frame this was, but he said that he was in the panteon, the graveyard, the graveyard out there that they have, and he was out there in the night. And I guess like he was walking like in between the graves, and he came across this lady who was praying on a graveyard.
Oh, but hell no!
He said that he couldn't move. He couldn't move from where he was standing. Like when he saw her, like he got startled, and he just like stayed there, and he couldn't move. Then I guess the old lady just turned around, and this motherfucker didn't want to get any closer. So he just turned around and dips at.
Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, and I guess his mom's house, which is like right next to my grandpa's, he was saying that one night he was like sleeping, and they pulled the blanket. They pulled the blanket from him.
Oh hell. No.
That's poltergeist shit, dog.
Yeah,
that really is.
And I was just like, all right. I was like, chill. And it was fucked up.
We need to get Ghost Adventures out there, dog.
Oh, yo, imagine. Imagine.
Zach, what's his name? Zach.
I wouldn't let them. I wouldn't let them be. I'd be like, hey, did you see something? I keep interrupting them shit. Like, hey, y'all, hey, did you see that? I saw some shit.
Did you hear that? plays back the music, or no, the audio.
Did you see that, dog? No, I was there,
Zach,
dog.
bro. Just fucking repeat that, bro.
Start speaking Spanish to him or what?
Bro, they did an episode in Mexico. It was the Doll Island one. Remember?
Oh yeah.
They were like, and it was just a bunch of dolls on that shit.
That was creepy. That one.
I fucking hate. And the one dolls just kept going off like crazy.
That is scary.
And it was dead. There was like no batteries. The wires were cut.
Yeah.
And the doll was going off.
So it's safe to say we believe.
What
in ghosts,
is
right?
that though?
Yeah, we're pretty.
I mean, I'm pretty open minded to it. Yeah.
Same.
I'm open minded to like energy, like negative and positive energy.
I feel like with the universe, there's like so many possibilities. Like, if that's not one of the possibilities, then there's no way. Because like I think it's a possibility.
I always talk to Kristen. I'm like, how do we come up with these ideas? Like as a human, like we come up with these ideas of like these crazy movies we think of, like Ghost and like aliens and stuff. Like it comes from somewhere. I know it comes from our imagination, but our imagination comes from somewhere. So where does it come from? You know what I mean? Like, I think of like weird shit like the pyramids and shit like that. Like no one could figure out how they were made. They say it's a slave, but then it's been debunked that it wasn't. Look at that.
The what?
They say it was the slaves, but it's been debunked.
They made a mechanism how to make it.
See, it's cap.
No, bro, I learned
there's
this
nothing. There's nothing.
There's this thing that lifts up stones and fucking.
No, they already debunked it.
It's a crane. They had their own version of a crane back then, dog.
You
bro,
look it up.
I already learned this in class. Like, it's not even a big deal. It's honestly really not a big deal. Bro, people make a bigger deal than it actually is. It's really more simple than you think.
All right, give it to me.
It really is. Bro, so like it was like from what
he said it was.
And someone's gonna fact check this though.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's gonna fact check it, but like it was something to do with like they made.
Thick boy.
They already like they just literally fucking they made the pyramid, but it was like flat as fuck, and they just kept going up, kind of type shit. It was very
simple engineering.
Bro, it was really simple, and it's like, oh, okay. It was like people just make a big deal out of it because it's like it is a crazy feat. What they did back then. That is. Because like
especially with those big ass stones that weighed at least 3 tons.
And that shit took like decades to make. Like it wasn't like some shit like it was overnight. Uh-huh. It took a long time to make these because they made these for people who were gonna die.
Dog, it's right here.
This is the one thing. Like, okay,
Internet.
Joey, I'm not even gonna listen to this. I learned this in class. It's fine. I'm being honest with you. Like, I already know it's already like. People make a big deal out of it because it's like it's for fucking ancient alien type shit, but it's fine. Like I already learned this in class. I know like it's actually more logical than you think.
It's fine.
You can't even listen to what I found.
No, I mean it could be entertaining. Sure, I'll listen to it. It's like WWE type shit, right?
It just says how exactly were the pyramids built. Many controversial hypotheses were introduced regarding the construction of the pyramids. Whatever. General theory is based the belief that huge stones were carved from the quarriers using copper chisels. Then these blocks were dragged and lifted into position.
Yep, it was dragged. Yep, that's what I remember.
That's like so many tons. How are they dragged?
Fucking a bunch of ass homies, dog.
Bro. They
bunch
do like
of fucking homies.
Yeah. They don't drag 12,000 tons.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. But if you see a diagram on how they did it, No, bro. If you see a diagram and how they did it, it makes 100% sense because
they had ramps.
They had ramps, dog.
Motherfucker, exactly. You're gonna say homies could lift 12,000 tons up a
lifting,
ramp?
Bro, you're thinking. Bro,
I'm saying like
they're
they're able to though.
Bitch, huh?
They're able to though.
they're not lifting. They're just dragging the shit out of it.
They're pulling.
They're
it.
dragging the fuck out of it.
I don't believe
It's
it.
like how could
We'll never know though.
No, but how could a sled?
No, bro. There's
how
fucking.
could a fucking group of dogs pull a sled with a human on it?
Yes, but you do
With
realize
enough power, dummy.
one, it's in the desert. Two, it's like
Bro, you know the
12,000 tons.
You know the climate was different.
And do you
back
know
then,
they
right?
were smart enough to put logs under it to like roll it?
Yeah,
Yeah, but up
bro. I feel
Yes.
like
12,000 tons.
bro. I
Nick.
feel like you don't give.
I'm sorry, but that's clearly that's how they did it since motherfucker shit's still standing to this day.
Bro, you're not giving enough credit to our ancient ancestors, dog. I swear to God.
Chill, Cleopatra did her thing.
she did.
She did her thing.
She was
out there.
fucking. She wasn't even from there. She was Greek.
Yes,
Just letting
I
you
know.
Yeah, I know, but she married King Tut.
Yes.
Bro, that homie died when he was 19.
It don't matter. She was still the queen out there.
And
She
then
was still
who popped up in her life? Pop quiz question.
Is it Alexander the Great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alexander the Great.
That's interesting. Is that we went to aliens to the pyramids? That makes sense. That's a good tangent to the. No, I thought we were gonna go tell our own stories about our fucking alien experience. I know. In Arizona, if we look at Arizona, I know the biggest thing was like the Phoenix Lights in '97.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
See, that's pretty explainable.
I mean, it is. Someone already tried to debunk it. I'm just being honest. Someone probably already debunked the Phoenix Lights in '97, but I'm just saying.
Well, they say many things, you know.
It was big ass lights. That's what I know. And I remember my dad saying it was like a big deal.
I wasn't even born yet. That's
I was
crazy.
born.
I was born a year later.
I was a year old.
It wasn't even a thought yet.
Your was a sparkle in your dad's eye? Is that what they say?
I didn't even think
twinkle in your dad's
I was
eye?
that yet.
Twinkle in your dad's eye. If that's what you were.
Yeah. I don't know. The Phoenix Lights thing, I feel like that's definitely more explainable than the pyramids.
Then the pyramids.
But that's
Bro,
just me,
I'm
though.
just saying, there's people who study this, do this shit study this for years.
There
I'm
is.
just saying.
There is.
But then there's homies who just want to make.
I think it's
theories
crazy
just
how
'cause.
we fucking were able to read hieroglyphs.
Yeah, that's pretty
well because
gnarly.
of is it Rosetta Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's called. Yeah, it's a stone.
Oh yeah, Rosetta
I think it's
Stone.
called the Rosetta Stone.
No,
that's
Thing
how
on the
we were
ads
able
on the
to-
TV.
No,
Rosetta Stone. Sign up.
Subscribe today and get your like free DVDs. Damn it, then Maury would pop on.
is it called? I think it's called.
Or-
Either Maury or Jerry. Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry Doug.
Or you remember what's his name?
Yeah, the Rosetta Stone.
That bald head fool. You remember that bald headed fool?
What is
That's
it?
how we read hieroglyphs.
What are you talking about? I know what you're talking
He had
about.
that. He had that talk show, and he'd be
Who?
he was on just like regular
Yeah.
cable, like just regular TV.
It's fuck.
It was
I know who it is.
It was Maury, Jerry Springer, and then there's this bald headed homie. He was
I
like
remember.
he was like an ex cop, so he was buff as fuck, and he had this talk show.
Yeah.
And he
I
and he
don't know
talked
who
to
I have no
troubled
idea who you're
kids.
talking about.
Drop it in the
Dr.
comments
Phil?
if you guys know. No, it's like I want to say Wilcox,
Jerry
or
Springer.
Something.
I know there's Maury.
something Wilcox.
I know you're talking about
Dr. Phil's another one. Dr. Oz.
Yeah, you look like you watch Dr. Oz.
I don't watch Dr.
He
Oz.
watches Big Bang Theory, dog.
I don't watch Big
Hey,
Bang
that's
Theory
a funny
either.
show.
Bro, my
chill.
dad used to watch Big
That's
Bang
a
Theory.
funny
lot.
show.
I didn't never watch Big Bang Theory.
Big- Bang
Theory is funny.
Motherfucker, I watched WWE. So if you want to take my example, if you want to take my opinion, then no, you're taking it from a guy who fucking
Who
idolized the
believes
Undertaker.
He had
WWE.
the DX wristbands. and everything.
who idolized the Undertaker at 10 years old. I'm just letting you know. You're taking an opinion from someone who idolized the Undertaker.
I do have an alien story.
What's your alien story?
My alien story is, and this happened to me the other day. We could upload the picture too. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, send it to me. I can upload it.
I don't know. I started my shift, whatever, 6 a.m. I was driving, and I was like in Peoria area, and I was on the freeway. Sun was rising, and I see like things in the sky, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "What the fuck? Those things are in the sky." And I was like, "Okay, I know what a hot air balloon looks like. Like, okay, it's not that. It's not a plane. It's just like floating there in the sky." And then like 2 more appeared, and I was like, "Oh fuck! Like that's so weird." And like they started kind of shifting, and I was like, "Oh, that's really weird." And then but then whatever. I was like, "All right, I gotta fucking work. I can't worry about this shit." And I got a video of it actually. I showed you it, huh? I showed you the video.
I don't think you did.
I did.
You know, he showed the video. when we
Showed
were
you
at
the
bar.
video.
Chill. When?
Get his ass seats. Get him.
Both of you down. When? When was this?
Seats reminds me of a dog with rabies.
Huh?
This is like,
Ready to jump on my shit, dog. Chill.
he is, huh? He's like a rabid dog.
He is. Fuck.
What?
He showed us.
Oh, bro. I just found, okay.
What did you find?
That's crazy. Del really hasn't shown up yet.
Bro, he's not going to show up. I think he's going to spend the night because, never mind. I don't want to get into his business.
We'll talk. No, we'll say what happened though.
With the
we
Tacoma,
we won't.
Motherfuckers
You
gonna
know.
stay with the Tacoma, all badass.
But yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
my- okay.
That's my fucking truck.
Okay. Yes, we'll get into it then. It's happening.
Wait, no.
Go into it.
I want to go into my alien story.
All right, go.
too.
We'll go into that. But homie got jacked by his own brother tonight. Homie got a lick pulled on him. That's why he's rabid right now.
I still would say.
Hey, motherfucker, you nailed that.
So
All right.
I can insert the photo and the video
I'll send
of
it
what
to you. I'll
Gabe.
send it to you.
No, it's not Gabe. It's of Joey's when like what he was experiencing. Bro, that shit looked weird.
It
It was
look
like,
weird. I showed them.
it was like in a.
So
What was it?
when did you show this motherfucker?
Bro, we were at we were at Perch,
Mm.
dog. We were at the Perch.
Be better.
I wasn't looking. Damn.
Be better.
Yeah, jeez.
Be better, Nick.
I have a. Let me see if I could find it because I saw a video of mine, like someone who saw the exact same shit that we did, and someone like it was still unexplainable.
Me and my cousins one time, yeah, we saw some shit too. We were drinking outside like at 3 a.m, and the shit was just weird in the sky.
When we were in Sedona, we saw some weird shit in the sky too. We saw like a thing like
Bro, we
zigzag across the sky. That was fucking weird. It looked like a star, but it was so far away you couldn't even tell. It wasn't
That's
blinking or
crazy,
anything. I don't know.
And like you're in Sedona, so you could clearly see the sky.
Yeah, it's very clear there.
Yeah, that's fucking tough.
It's just weird.
that's
I don't
tough.
know. The universe is very big. It's hard to think that we're alone, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But the question is, like, okay, if like there is aliens and shit, like, you think they're more advanced than us? Well, they have to be, I guess.
100%.
But like,
if
you
they
think,
were, if they would
you
be
think
more
they're-
advanced if they get here, right?
Yeah,
they would
yeah.
have to be more advanced if they get
Yeah.
to us.
But you
before we
think
get
they're
to them.
more advanced in the sense where they don't have humanly problems, such as like war and poverty.
Maybe
and
you
all
never
this
know. Maybe
stuff.
maybe their whole thing wasn't even like war, right? Maybe it was a completely different issue that they had to overcome. You know what I mean? Like maybe it was like maybe it was just an illness.
Oh, like an actual issue. Like,
Yeah, like
they had
maybe
to
they
survive because like
maybe because like the planet that they were on, like maybe it was just a bunch of illness and like people were dying left and right, and they had to solve that issue. They couldn't even
before
think of
they
that.
could even think
So,
of
like,
any
I'm
other
just saying, like,
problems they
there's-
make up in their head.
So that's what I'm
pretty
saying,
That makes
right?
sense.
So like maybe
That's gnarly.
we're just given enough time where we made our own problems.
much. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what they say humans do. When left alone, they make their own.
I think
problems.
isn't that the thing? We're scared of other things out there because we think they're just gonna be like us.
because we wouldn't
Conkers.
want them to be like us.
Exactly. No, because we
Motherfucking
think
conkers.
because what would we do? What do we do when we go somewhere new? We fuck shit up.
We claim
Yeah.
it.
We claim it. We
We
try to take
claim
it
it.
over. So we assume
But
everything
that's
else.
not even just us. But like, that's just a human.
That's just human
Yeah,
nature.
just
That's
human
what I'm
nature.
saying. I'm just like because
Because everyone does it.
Because everyone, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're scared of other things because we think it's just going to be like
colonization. We wouldn't be in here without fucking colonization. Yeah. Actually, we probably would have, but it would probably been different circumstances. We probably would have been.
Dog, we wouldn't have been here. What do you mean?
I don't know.
It would have been like, had Europe never like came out here.
Try to go to India because that's the whole thing. They try to go to India.
Yeah. That's true too.
They're just like, Africa, we could just go around
Africa.
No, it was India first.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying they did go into Africa as well.
Well, because they're trying to go around Africa to try to do it, and they just kept getting more into Africa. Then they're like, some homie was like, well, if this is the only side of the world, let's just go over there and see. We can just do like just go around. They just we can hit it. We just go around because they knew. That's what I'm saying. Like it just debunks the whole flat Earth shit, dog. Because they were like, it's a globe. They knew it was a globe a long time ago. That's why they left. That's
I don't.
Please don't say you.
I don't believe in flat Earth seats.
Okay, thank God. All right. I was about to say,
but like, I don't mind not listening to them.
It's
the people that believe in it is interesting
because they like firmly believe that shit.
Yeah, and they actually like bring up good like things to think about. You're like, huh? Okay. That's interesting. I don't think it's flat. There's pictures of the Earth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Seats is upset that I think that. I'm always open to.
I just think no, because when someone's obviously wrong,
ideas,
and if someone's obviously wrong, they're just feeding like just AIDS, bro. It's kind of like, it's like, why would you? If someone's just saying pee pee poo poo all the fucking time, would you want to listen to that pee pee poo poo 24/7?
See, that's very vernacular thing to say because pee pee poo poo and like just spitting out random like good things to think about. That's the whole point. When you find out about something, you have to weed out what's wrong. That's what makes something right. But so you have to hear things that are wrong quick to make something right. Because if you don't hear the things that are wrong, then what's going to be right?
You know what made the...
I wasn't paying attention.
You know what made
You're lost in my shit, huh? You're looking at me, dog.
I was looking at the reflection up there, just chilling.
You know what the Flat Earth Society, when they lost like everyone's like whatever, as they said, oh, we have this many followers around the globe. The Flat Earth Society said that.
They said the globe.
That's the whole thing.
It's gnarly.
They're fucking... Never mind. Funny. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to say the R word because I would get canceled. Anyways... What were we talking about? Aliens?
We have a cousin too.
Okay, so
that believes flat Earth?
No, that's mentally challenged.
Oh.
So anyways,
you?
We're gonna
fuck you. Him? Sorry. I was gonna say Gabe.
Anyways, we're gonna talk about. I want to talk about my thing that we saw. It was literally back here. Literally, we went outside and we saw.
And then we'll jump into your Tacoma situation.
We'll talk and we'll jump into the Tacoma situation.
Where's the way?
So like, no, we dead ass one day. Me and my dad and Mateo, we were like by the pool out here, and we were just chilling, looking to see like, oh, what's that? This is a weird sound, right? So we look up, and like we see some fucking shit floating in the air. We thought it was a balloon first.
He swung his body to the side.
But it was like some dude. It looked like he was on a floating. It looked like a jetpack. It looked weird. It looked like this. I found a picture of it, dog. And when I showed my dad this, he's like, "That's what we fucking saw." And it was like, and this is like this. They saw this in fucking the UK.
Show you. Come on.
I'll post the thing to
fucking
it.
Fucking iPhone 14.
Oh, I can't.
The grease. Clean the screen.
That's what we saw. Bro, that shit looks Photoshop, but we saw that shit floating in the air. Bro, we saw that shit floating.
Looks like a Cuddy album.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We saw that shit floating in the air. We saw that. It was just floating
like
this
a little
way.
Dude.
Then that's why we were confused. Bro, we saw that shit. We saw that shit just floating. It was going down this way. It was just going down like that.
That's trippy.
Then literally, once it passed the tree, it fucking disappeared.
What if let's think about it.
What
if some fool that works for NASA got loose and he was working on the station and he got loose and he's like, "Fuck, guys, I'm fucked.
I'm just gonna run it till it runs out of gas."
Well, now what happens is they go so fast they burn. They burn when they come to Earth.
Yeah, but okay. I don't think this homie.
What if they just didn't announce it and they're just like,
this dude's just burnt, fucking.
But he's not burnt yet. It hasn't burnt. He hasn't hit that point yet of the atmosphere.
Oh.
No, but he was pretty
Time traveling.
He was
Bree
pretty
brings up
close.
a good
It was pretty
point.
close down to the ground.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's what made it even more just like what the fuck, because we were like this thing passed, and as soon as it passed the tree,
Was it during the day?
It was clear as day.
Damn.
You should have got a video.
But the thing is, we were just chilling and we didn't have anything, and we saw that.
We
So
know
that's
Dale had his phone though.
why maybe fucking with the situation he's going through, always on his phone. Just kidding.
Chill.
Clash of fucking clans and shit.
Clash of Clans.
That's
Homies.
wild though.
Clash of Israel.
So
The real
yeah.
question is, okay, has anybody ever seen this? Tag in the comments.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'll
Yeah, let us know.
post the thing. If anybody's seen this in like
A
the
floating
Chandler area,
motherfucker.
and it was literally in the Chandler area. If anybody has seen that, and I'll post a example that they saw at the UK.
Si
of
vieron
this.
un mamón volando.
If we
Lani.
see some shit, let me know.
Diles.
So, are we gonna get into the Tacoma situation?
Yeah, dog. What the fuck? Where's the Tacoma at, huh?
Let's get into it. Where's
That's
Thale?
alright.
Where's
So-
the Tacoma?
So this is
Dun,
kind
dun,
of
dun. Cue the music.
how it started.
Chill. We're out having a good time. We're out having a good time with Hema.
We're getting late. We're having a good time. We're at a bar.
We're at a bar, live music going on, good vibes.
Very good vibe.
The mister was hitting us perfect.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice. Day drink
Your
a little
hair
bit.
got wet. Your
It did
shirts
get
got damp.
I got a little damp. I got a little damp out there. But all of a sudden, Dale gets up and says he wants to go get energy drinks. And I was like, that sounds lit. I'm down.
Because he wants
I was
to,
like,
so we can
it's probably
record
around
this
7.
pod.
I asked him and said, are you gonna go to the bar, or are you leaving? Like, what's good? What's the plan? He was like, oh, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go to Circle K and get some energy drinks. And I was like, well, they have Red Bull at the bar, dog. I was like, you want me to? I got you if you need it. I got you. No, it's okay. I'm gonna go. I have Cito's key here, and yeah, I'll be back. All right.
Wind it back.
The sun was still out at that point, huh?
But yes,
The
but
sun was
wind it
still
back.
out.
Who did you like? What car did you come in?
I came in my Toyota Tacoma.
And you all came in that
We
car.
all came in. It was me, Nick, and Bree, and Theo.
And Dale.
So we all came in this. Literally, we're like. To be fair, Theo was being a little extra today. I think he likes to.
He was gonna go in his truck, remember?
He was gonna go in his truck.
You should have.
He should.
Yeah,
but
we
like
should
then,
have just let him.
should have just let his ass go in the truck. 'Cause
Anyways,
now I want to be truckless right now. I want to be truckless.
come time for energy drinks. 20 minutes goes by. 30 minutes goes by. An hour goes by. And then it's time for us to leave the bar. And we're like, okay, like we're going to end our night. Where's Thale? This fool don't text us back. He don't even answer his phone. Where is he?
I checked his location.
Dun, dun, dun.
Check the location and all. Where did it say seats?
He's at his girl's crib.
Oh my
Crazy.
gosh.
So he took Seats' truck, dipped on everybody, left everybody stranded. Luckily, we have family out here. They all got rides. They figured it out. But whatever. So I guess that's a question of the day. Would you do that for a girl, Nick?
Would you
Nah.
steal your sibling's car just for and lie, tell him where you're going, just so you can see your girl?
Nah, I don't think
Dip
I
on your
would, bro. Nah.
Hell no, I wouldn't.
Nah.
Honestly, like
I
if
don't
you're
think
being
I would.
honest, from the beginning and like letting me know,
Uh-huh.
that would
a
be
different
okay.
story.
That's a different story. Homie fucking lied. He didn't get his energy drink though.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the
dog?
fuck?
What the fuck? What's
And
going
Jack
on
the
there?
Whip for the
And
night.
Jack the Whip, bro.
Will he give it gas money?
Probably
No.
Probably not.
No. I don't think so. I'll call that right now.
And he was the one pressuring us to shoot this earlier.
Yeah.
bro. Honestly, we just need to chill and just like
But whatever.
we'll do it. Like we're here and we already said we're gonna do it. But if you already
But
have
that's why
prior
we're
plans,
shooting with us 3.
that's why we're shooting with us 3. That's why he's not here. It would have been 4
But
of us.
Gabe's out. Having a
Gabe
good time
actually
in
has a valid
Seattle.
excuse. He already had prior engagements in Seattle.
Gabe's still a virgin.
Oh my, you're just gonna,
Chill. We'll
you're
let
just
him
gonna
speak
throw-
on that on the next one.
you're just gonna throw out like that?
We'll let him speak on it on the next
Okay,
one.
every
Is it
other
pressuring
episode,
him?
you guys have said something.
Yeah, you're right.
The
You're-
one time I say something.
Yeah, Gabe's still a virgin. Is that what you said? You just said that all nonchalant.
We'll let him
Gabe's still
speak
a
on it.
virgin.
See if he got some dip on his chip.
From the northwest.
Dipped his wing in some sauce.
Some rainy.
I think it
some-
comes down to
Wet his willy.
some dampness.
I don't know about that, Nick. Swamp
it's
cooler
gonna
over
be-
here.
it's gonna be humid.
I just see both
Forget
of your
you're
faces.
from South Phoenix.
And
or
you're just
whatever.
like, bro, honestly, I feel like
It's muckier.
I don't
hell.
want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Gabe has high standards for someone.
You don't have to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. Well, don't be mean then,
But
dog.
like he has high standards, bro. He's like, it's like saying like, oh yeah, I want my first time to be with fucking what's her name, Kylie Jenner.
Wait, what?
I would be like that. It would be
Oh, I see-
do you know
I
what I'm
see what
saying?
you're- I
Like
see
that's
what
his
you're saying.
standards. Or Kendall Jenner. Like,
Like, he
damn,
said that?
I want Kendall.
Okay.
That's my first time. I'm not gonna anything else. I don't want.
Poor Gabe. He just wants to know what love
like
is.
that's the kind of Gabe. That's what. That's
Homie
the
just
What
wants
is
to feel
love? What is
But
love?
like the thing is, what if someone is showing him love, but like he's not doing it because he has high standards?
Well, that's Gabe. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He folds.
He needs to lower his standards then, but then you lower your standards, you lower the quality of things.
No, but like, what if your standards? No. How about there's no quality? How about realistic standards? What is realistic?
I mean, it depends, Seats. It depends. Realistic for him might be different than us.
Realistic is 0 right now, dog. What are you talking about?
But I mean, like the standard of what he's shooting for, what he's
Bro, he
casting his
doesn't
line
even
for.
shoot. That's the sad part.
Oh.
Then there's no shots being shooting. Or no shooting.
There's no shots being shooted. Damn, boy.
There's nothing. That's what I'm saying. What is it saying? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, dog.
Yeah, Michael Scott. Chill.
I don't know. It's
Well,
like,
that motherfucker needs to start blasting.
I mean, it's not like what we said this
He
in
needs
a
to start
very.
blasting like you're committing a crime out here, dog. Damn.
What were we saying in the very first pod? We kind of touched on this. We said, you kind of if you cast out your line 100 times, you're definitely gonna catch a fish. At
You
least
might
one of
not
those
keep
times.
that
bite.
fish.
Something's gonna
You
bite.
might not even keep that fish. You might throw that bitch back in the sea.
Nah, but even
Go
then,
back.
even then, he still doesn't want it like that. He wants his first time to be like with someone.
He wants that good
that's
sushi. He wants that high-end Japan
He wants
sushi.
that love. He wants that
He
making
definitely
love.
wants that Japan
He
sushi.
wants that
that's
Rick
for sure.
James.
You got to
extra
settle
wet
for a
curl.
goldfish.
Well, no, bitch, he does. He does, not me.
You got to settle for a flounder here.
Nah, a catfish. Fucking motherfucker.
Catfish? Yeah?
That's a basic ass fish.
Gotta-
That's
It
what
makes sense for you, don't
Homie
it?
has to settle. Homie has to settle
That's
for
all they
some
had
tilapia
in
at
the
this
fucking
point.
ponds in Phoenix, dog. Fuck you.
Catfish?
No, bro, it's more like tilapia at this point, dog.
Tilapia, dog.
Damn.
Dead ass.
I like tilapia.
I
though.
do. I know. I'm saying.
Tilapia's good. I'm just
It
saying,
is, it
it's
is
common
good.
as fuck. It's common as fuck.
You need to go out and get yourself a puffer fish.
Mrs. Puff.
Mrs. Puff.
Yeah, he
Get
needs to
yourself
dabble
a
on the
Mrs. Puff.
gorditas for sure. He needs to dabble on the gorditas a little bit. I'm just saying, he does. He should.
Nick really talking from experience out here, Nick. It's okay. No, that's fine.
Hey, dog, hey. I like gorditas, so what? I don't mind them, so what, dog?
Fuck it, dog. Shit.
I'm
Probably
just saying,
cook good
Gabe,
food,
Gabe.
too.
Bro. Cancelable.
So who do you think Gabe's going to be?
I was going for like a big heart, I was on that. I was like someone nice.
What personality do you think Gabe would actually like? Who do you think will like be? Because that's what actually, honestly, what it comes down to.
I really don't.
Who do you
He
think?
needs a
his type?
patient. He needs a patient soul.
He
Because
does.
he's a little much. He's a little much sometimes. He's for
Yeah,
sure
but he
gonna need
also
someone
needs
patient.
somebody that's nice to him. He has a big heart. He's a big teddy bear. But like an actual teddy bear, people say they're teddy bears, but they're really not. They're like grizzly bears. But he's like an
Gabe was
actual
like a
teddy
teddy
bear.
bear.
He's real nice. So he needs somebody that's nice to him.
Mm-hmm.
I would say.
Yeah.
He's soft.
I agree. And patient.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. He's just patient.
Yeah. He's a nice dude. He's good.
He is. Shout
Shout out Gabe.
Shout
We miss you,
out.
dog.
We do miss you, Gabe.
I had a little moment here for you.
I miss you.
No,
dog.
honestly, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
He's comfy to lay on, honestly. I've laid on him.
No, he's comfy to cuddle with too.
He is.
Great cuddle.
Yeah, I slept with that homie a couple times.
I slept with them
But
in,
we slept
in
in the same bed,
Vegas.
should I say? Yeah.
It's like sleeping next to a big stuffed animal and feeling comfortable by it.
Yep.
It's surprising. it's surprising. He's a very still sleeper.
He
That's
really
good.
is.
He does not move.
That's good.
He does not move.
He's really
It's kind of scary because sometimes like he's just be in that same position.
He seems like that.
Bro, he
There's
does.
there's times where like, or I see him on his side, and he's just laying down on his side, dog. Poor Gabe.
Or he's either that or he's sleeping right on his stomach, just flat on his stomach.
Oh, that's it.
And you just see his little neck and his like. What?
Oh, Gabe.
Fucking Gabe. I know we watched there's a show on Netflix we watched. It's called Mo. Have you seen it? Didn't I tell you to watch it?
You
Mo.
did tell me to watch it. I don't think I've seen
It's
it.
it's the homies in Houston, whatever. We watched like an episode with Gabe, and he's like, "Fuck, dog, I'm gonna finish it when I get home." He texts me in the morning. He's like, "I'm finishing it right now," and all I did was just picture that homie laying in bed in his chonies, socks on his tummy. Probably has his breakfast right here,
honestly-
watching Mo on his phone and shit in bed. he just cracks me up, dog.
I feel like Gabe, if he, I don't know. I feel like Gabe can be like those people who are like, I don't have time for women. I'm just gonna fucking get my bag. I feel like he would be the type to do that. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he would be
Respectable.
like, you know what, women are just distraction. I'm just gonna get my bag.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I definitely
I can
don't
see
see Gabe being with somebody his age, if that's weird.
Like older or younger.
He's gonna be with somebody older.
Somebody older.
Okay.
Somebody older.
That's the right
actually,
answer.
no, but he's picky. He doesn't want anyone older. I've asked him.
Yeah, but he hasn't met anybody older though.
Yeah, still, because he doesn't try.
He knows he's not gonna like anybody younger.
No, yeah, he does, boy. He has that specific type. He has that baby face girl type. He likes that.
I mean, because
baby
he's
face.
a baby face boy type. Let's be honest with
That's
you.
true.
He's a baby face boy.
Homie's like he doesn't really have a lot of facial hair. You know, he's literally clean
He has like
cut.
no hair.
Homie's like no, that's like Nick. Nick has no hair.
Nick got hair.
I got hair.
Where? Where?
He said where?
Where?
Chill, guy,
Camera.
chill.
Camera. Can you see
Pull
that?
them hairs, dog. Pull it. Ow. I'm just kidding.
There's nothing, dog.
He didn't even touch me.
I have hairy ass legs.
Yeah, we're both hairy ass.
Yeah,
legs.
yeah, dog. You got
Yeah,
the.
I
You're the type.
know,
You're the
I know.
type to have hairy nipples too.
Chill, dog. It was rough. It was rough in middle school, dog. I'll tell you that right now. It was rough. Motherfuckers pick on me. Shout out,
What do you
Dad.
mean?
You know you pick on me.
I'm motherfuckers, dog. I would have picked on you heavy.
Oh yeah, dog.
'Cause you have
Fucking
hairy
Sasquatch
nipples?
13.
Dog,
over
I
here.
grow hair on my chest everywhere.
Fucking Bigfoot.
I have hair
ass.
on my nipples. Is that a problem?
Yeah, but you didn't have that in middle school, Seeds.
I don't think I did.
I did.
when I found out he broke his knee in the shower in Baja, the first thing I imagined was this two hairy cheeks chilling, just straight chilling in the bathroom.
You ain't
dog.
lying though, dog. You ain't lying. And that's why I was like, damn, everyone's gonna see my hairy ass like fucking out and be like, fuck, all sprung out like this.
Oh my god.
No,
The worst part is my legs would have been all fucking wide open like that too.
Damn, just like gooch and all. Spread it like
Oh
Sean.
god, dog.
Damn. That's tough. Nick is fucking. Nick is fucking.
Oh shit, dude, that would have been funny.
Yeah, Nick.
That would have been funny, dog.
Remember when Nick rolled down the hill?
Oh yeah,
In-
dog.
in
The
Santana?
Santana Hill. It's like
Yeah.
Shout out Santana.
Shout out Santana.
That's like
Fucking
that's
bad
like,
now, but whatever.
yeah, it's really bad.
Think
But
it's
yeah, that was
better.
that was like
It's the
the
only part of Sonora that I claim.
Santana. I mean, a lot of people know about it because it's like a through. Like everyone goes through there, like to get anywhere really south.
I remember meeting some girl, dog, in high school. She was from Santana.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty dope. I mean, when I found out too, I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "I got my dad's side is from right there," and she was like, oh, "Okay, cool," and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, all
right.
she's like, cool.
Damn.
You remember that little girl next door? And you guys always try to get me to go over there.
Dude, was it on the behind, like on top,
on
or
the side?
On the left side.
Yeah, on the left side.
Oh yeah, because on the right is when it was like more shops.
Yeah,
more down.
These fools would always try and get me to talk to a girl there, and I was so scared.
I do remember that.
You remember that?
I do remember that.
And she liked me, and she's a Mexican girl, and I was like, I can't. I'm scared.
Try to get them papers from you.
The fucking papers too.
She was older too. I remember.
I do remember that too.
She was way older, and I was like, girl.
I can't remember the last time I went there. I was like, I forgot how old I was. I want to say I was like, at the most, maybe 13.
See, I went there after you guys.
Yeah.
It was a long fucking time ago.
The last time.
No, it was way younger than that.
I still lived in Tucson.
I went there after
them. Tucson, so I was
because my nana, she passed away 2 years. I was fucking 12 or 11.
Yeah,
I was 12 or 11 when that happened because my nana, I don't know why she passed away a couple or 2 or 3 years after our last time there because my tata, he broke his arm right when we got there. Right when we got there, and what was it? Tia Panchita was like, "Oh,
fell, huh?"
Yeah, and then they said she was like, "Yeah, I didn't think I." She said, "I'm not gonna ever see you again after this. I know it. I'm not ever gonna see you again after this." And she called it.
That.
They didn't. My Tia Panchita ended up dying. When that 1 year she did. Then after that, like a year or two after that, my nana passed away.
I went to that funeral.
I do remember that.
That was sad funeral, dog. That was sad. I ain't never been to a funeral like that before. That was the only funeral I've been like
in Mexico.
Yeah. That shit was sad as fuck how they do things. They got the like casket in the truck and shit, and everyone's like crying. I do that with my grandma. Screaming bloody murder. And everyone's digging the hole. They're like digging the hole right there. I'm like, damn.
Yo, you know what's fucked up?
And then they crack open beers right after.
No. I was like, you know what I wore for my grandma's funeral? I wore a Homer Simpson shirt.
Oh my God.
And it was themed like Scarface. Like one side was black, one side was white.
I don't even know. I know what shirt you're talking about.
One of those shirts, dog.
Homie had the sunglasses on and everything.
I wore that, and then my uncle made me tuck in my shirt. So I was in these overs, like I was a big boy, so like I had to fit the waist, but my legs weren't there, right? So I'd wear these fucking baggy ass pants because that's the only thing that fit my waist. So I was tucked in with this shirt with these baggy blue jeans, fucking some sick ass DC shoes, probably
fucking DC shoes.
They're like, Nick, you're gonna hold the cross while we ride with our grandma in the trunk, and I was like, shit. I was like, all right.
With the Homer Simpson tee on,
so that's why they're like, you have to tuck it in. I was like, fuck. I was like, all right, grandma, this for you. This one's for you.
Not like a closing question that we have to wrap it up.
Let me see.
Would you steal your brother's car?
Would you guys steal your brother's car?
We already
yeah, no, we did that question.
Oh no, let's do something like Arizona related. We can do something quick.
Okay.
Do something very quick.
What's
Fuck.
What's a good barber in Arizona?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
No, I got you. No, I forgot. I was just you got me on barbers now. I was gonna say, has your barber been to prison?
Oh,
I don't think mine has.
So actually, my last barber before the one I have now, he went to prison.
Boom.
Deadass. Like when I was in college, I went to this barber down the street from ASU, and this dude, he got me the Drake haircut straight up. He got me the whole fucking lineup, everything. I looked like I was like,
he was good with that razor, huh?
He was good with nothing from the same. Bro, I look like I was like from the Nothing from the Same album type
Yeah,
shit.
guy.
Bro, he did good on me, dog.
Chill out, Aubrey.
Aubrey.
He said Aubrey.
Abby.
I'm sorry, I gotta.
I'm a beat.
He's on his Gabe shit
I
right
got-
now.
yeah,
that's like a little bit.
In memory of Gabe.
In memory.
What about you? No, your barber.
What? Nah, I don't think my barber's ever been in prison. I don't think so.
Is he a fool?
He's a paisa for sure.
Yeah,
Shout
my
out.
current barber is.
Shout out Widow's Barbershop.
My current barber is he's Mexican, dude. Torta, that's what his name is.
Shout him out.
Torta the barber. He's a really good barber.
Shout out to Cross Streets, eh?
So at Sola Salon in Chandler.
Hey, fucking shout out Torta. And shout out that fool holding it down.
Is that his real name though?
No, his name's Jose.
Oh, okay.
Chill, we ain't trying to give out government names there.
Bro, fucking how
We
many
sticking-
Joses are there in fucking Arizona, dog?
That's
That are
right.
barbers.
Damn, chill.
Yeah, but their alias is Torta.
That's not a lot, actually. I don't
There's
think
probably
that's
a
lot.
couple still. There's probably a couple Torta Joses, dog. Let's be honest.
But this dude, so I met him when Theo was doing his barber shit when he got it. It was at what was it?
Didn't
King
you
of
want to
Cuts?
bring him on?
We want to. He still wants to come on.
That's what's
It's
up.
just-
It's just up to he wants to fight Nick.
I don't know why.
It's honestly up to you guys whenever
as
you guys
I,
want.
As I sit here and talk shit about
Yeah.
fucking.
I got you, dog.
It's
got
up to you when you guys are ready, because we are ready. But I know you went to the concert with Gabe.
Yeah. we're busy.
To the.
Yeah, we're busy.
You know, I had a chance to go to that concert, but I was
Which
just
one?
like, the Kendrick one.
Oh yeah.
I just didn't want to go.
You should have.
I know, but I'm not like. I would be like a fake person going there because I don't really listen to Kendrick like that. I really appreciate Kendrick's music, but I'm not like a fan. Like I would listen to like Good Kid, Mad City any day, like the whole album. Any day you can be like, I'll listen
That's
to
a
the
pretty
whole
good fan.
thing. but I'm not like I don't know
I
his
agree.
recent album, right?
I mean,
I didn't
either,
listen to it.
To be honest,
I did, but
I
it
listened
was
to
only
it
one
after.
time. Yeah, I only did it one
I
time.
listened to it after though. But
I see. I didn't listen to that one. I didn't even listen to the, what is it called? I listened to Damn. That's like that and the
Yeah,
Black
that's
Panther one. That's the most recent ones I listened
that's
to.
a pretty good fan right there, dog.
I
A
mean,
little bit.
I guess, but I would
The
rather
true
see.
hardcore Kendrick fans are gonna be like, nah, dog, you gotta listen to Pimp a Butterfly. You gotta listen to the Untitled mixtape.
I did not listen to that one.
No, it was pretty cool.
I didn't want to listen to that
It was
one.
pretty cool. Those songs, if those songs had made it to Pimp a Butterfly, Pimp a Butterfly would have been way better.
You think so?
Yeah.
What-
But
what
Pimp a
was
Butterfly
the-
was a masterpiece.
What's his
right,
original one that
already.
he did? What was his original album he made?
I know
The studio one, not his mixtapes he made like when he was like
It
still like
was
underground.
Good Kid, Mad City. That was his
No.
first studio album.
It was the
Yeah.
one before that.
Oh, Section 80.
Section 8. Section 80. That's
Uh-huh.
what it's called. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
That was his like first studio, I
Yeah.
think, right? Yeah. That was like, but like the thing is I would rather like see like, just because this is my preference, don't attack me. But it's like
Attack
J.
him,
Cole, The
please attack
Weeknd.
him.
Because I mean The Weeknd mainly because I fucking follow him since he was releasing mixtapes.
Jermaine.
And J.
Cole.
Cole, yeah, J. Cole.
Shout out.
All right, so you want to wrap up the pod?
Yeah, dog. I mean,
How long have
you
we
guys
been
want to
recording
tell
for?
a quick down
Wow.
bad story in the desert that you've had?
What are we at?
We're at an hour and 10.
Oh, that's not bad.
I thought
That's
we
a
were
good-
actually longer.
It's a good spot to wrap it up. But real quick, we haven't said a down bad story in the desert, down bad in the desert story in a minute.
Down bad in the desert. Let's see.
Can I do you can do Vegas?
That's the desert.
That's the desert.
It's the Mojave Desert. Not
Yeah,
the Sonoran
geography.
Desert. Not the Sonoran Desert.
Okay, well, we could do a little Vegas one because you guys are in Vegas. Last time I went to Vegas, went with my boys, whatever. I was fucked up. I decided to go home because they were going out, and it was like already 4 a.m. And I was like, dog, I can't anymore. Whatever. And I was down bad. I was drunk as fuck. And I was walking on the strip alone, 4 a.m. And I didn't even know where the fuck our hotel room was. I don't even know what floor we were on. But I managed to get home. That's my down bad.
Fuck.
I made it, though.
Yeah.
You were lost for a little bit?
I was lost. I had to ask the guy at the thing, and I was like, hey, bro, what number am I in? And luckily he remembered me. So I was like, all right, bet. So, yeah. Mama, we made it.
What about you?
No, you go first.
You go first.
You go first.
I said it first, though.
Be a big
But
boy.
I asked the question.
Man, what was the down
Got
bad
it like
moment?
that.
Grab your nuts. Tell the story.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of different stories. Oh, I guess the down bad. I missed seeing the Migos concert. Damn, I should have gone to see that.
Migos?
Yeah, so
What
Migos
happened?
was when
When
I
they're
was
peaking or what?
They were peaking. It was back in 2017.
Oh, that was P.
Bad and bougie.
It was that. No,
Yeah.
it was that. No, it was fucking Migos and Future were at this fucking club, and we could have gone. It was the homies like the mask off came out. I know. I sold like I was really like stingy with my money at the time. I mean, I was a college student, so like, what do you
Yeah,
want?
you had to be.
And I think to get into the club, we had to pay like $100.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
But, like, they
I
still-
was
That's
thought
that's
about
the
it.
norm though over there.
But what is it really?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so. I remember paying maybe $50 at the most to get into the club, unless we already had we already talked to a promoter
Yeah.
or something like that. Then they would usually get us in. That's how we got into Hakkasan when we went. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Because Marty Manny hooked it up with the promoter.
Arnie.
So, and that's why I'm like, especially when it's just a bunch of dudes coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of the things. But yeah, I didn't go. I should have gone. It was when they're peaking. It was when it was like
Not
that whole
Migos.
the bad and bougie shit. Cook it like the stir fry song. Remember that stir fry song? Yeah.
Damn, dog. Yeah, you missed out. That
Bro, it was they were peaking.
That would have
Dog.
been lit. That would have been lit.
It was
Alright, you
Migos.
hit it,
Yeah.
Nick.
Down bad in the desert. Shit, dog. There really is so many that I just can't wrap my finger around.
You've never been to Vegas, huh?
I did it twice.
Oh, you've.
So-
Oh, yeah.
You don't have any down bad Vegas ones?
No, that time we went, I wasn't down bad at all. It
You
was fun.
survived,
Are you
huh?
sure about that?
I thought it was fun. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Story here.
Oh, when we got pulled over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking got a
That's
ticket.
Yeah. That was
Just
way
by
back
an
in
undercover.
Vegas.
All right, that's all right. Fuck that. Fuck it.
I think you're talking about when you
And,
threw
and
up.
it's,
You
and
threw
it's
up,
even
huh?
more fucked up because it wasn't even my truck. It was my
Oh,
toys.
he did throw up too, but that doesn't count.
No, I didn't throw up over there.
Yes, you did.
I did. I did.
Like, don't
I
fucking
remember
lie.
now.
I heard your ass and I smelt that shit.
Yeah, yeah. I remember the
Just kept
chunks.
me up,
It was
dog.
chunks.
Ooh.
But
Nasty ass.
we got lit, dog. No, it was just because we stuffed our faces with pizza.
Pizza before, yeah.
And all right, so we had gone to Vegas for the sole purpose of watching North Carolina play, and it was my first time ever going with them, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, dog, like let's do it, let's do it, let's I'm down for whatever. We end up going out that night. Wait, we pregame in the room because we get there Friday. It was like Friday around 10 p.m. was when we get there. We're driving my tío Toy's fucking Ram, and and what's it called? We get there, we start pre-gaming with our cousin Martin, and then we get ready, we go down, we hit the casino, we hit a couple bars,
Serio?
we go to the club, and then on the way back to our room, we stopped like at different fucking bars.
Alright.
And
We went to the
then-
casino across the street. We were in MGM.
Ah.
And we went to New York, which is across the street.
There you go. I remember walking outside too, yeah. And and then we get pizza. We're on our way we go back to the room. Everyone's just drunk, stuff in our faces. It's around 4 a.m. at this point. 2 hours go by, we're all asleep. I wake up. I'm like, fuck, I got to throw up. so I had to jump over because someone was sleeping on the floor, I think. And I had to
Money
jump
Manny
over.
was sleeping on the floor.
So I run into the restroom, and then
That sounds about right.
I didn't make it to the toilet, so I threw up in the tub. I threw up in the tub, dog.
That's why the shower went on. I thought you threw up on your my whole guessing when that happened. I thought you threw up on yourself and you had to take a shower.
Oh nah, that would have been way better, TBH. But I ended up throwing up, and it was a bunch of pizza chunks, a bunch of pepperoni, and then the cheese. It was rough, dude. So like seeing that made me throw up even more. So then that's when I turned on the water so like it could all go down the drain, but it just stopped. It just got clogged for a little bit.
Oh no!
So I had to pick out the clogging, throw it in the toilet, and then let the water drain. Still wash it off, dude. Yeah, it was a mess. I was a fucking mess that night.
Yes, you
And
were.
I was in there for
Bro.
like 30, 40 minutes
Bro,
trying to get this shit done.
Bro, I dead ass. Ever since that happened, I could not fucking go back to sleep. I did not go back to sleep.
I went
since
back to
that
sleep
happened.
and woke up at 9. I was like, hey, let's go eat breakfast. I'm ready.
Yeah, and my ass was up.
The restroom
Ever
smell?
since that- Yes, bro. Homie stunk up that shit with his throw up, dog.
sorry.
It was so
I'm sorry.
disgusting. I
I am
couldn't fall
sorry about
asleep
it.
after that. And I was
sorry
fucking,
about it, bro.
I was just like in pain the whole day after that. I was like, fuck, I'm fucking tired. I'm fucking.
Vegas.
Yeah,
So
Vegas.
yeah, that was a good one. And yeah, that brings it to the conclusion, fellas.
Yeah, it was a good season. It's a good start of the season 1. We have some things planned. At least what we want to do. I think we're kind of like
We have
little
clips, unreleased clips.
We have
as well.
unreleased clips. We're just really. I think we're just being a little bit too ambitious with our original stuff.
Yeah, a little bit.
But honestly,
But just know we got some things planned out for sure. We have a future that we're really looking forward to.
are we gonna do a Cardinals one? Are we gonna still do that?
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
I actually
if we
wanna
keep it
do it.
simple, if we just keep
That's
it
what I'm
like,
saying.
if we just keep it simple, I think we could just set up like a table, have us all sitting around.
Yep. Or we can even sit on like the bed of a truck.
That too.
Do that. Put a little what is it called over the top? Like a canopy.
The canopy.
Canopy, and just kind of like just chill. We can have a table
Bitch,
too.
let's get your grill from Isaac's house. Let's get your grill. We'll take it to the bucket. We'll take it to the tailgate, dog. Come on. It'll be a good time.
I don't know. But yeah, so like we want to do that for sure. And like the Cardinals season doesn't end until when? Is it December? February?
Oh no, January.
January. So we still have until then to do anything. I think.
Well, I mean, hopefully their season ends in February during the Super Bowl. Let's just hope they make it.
The Super Bowl is here in Arizona. It is.
It is.
It isn't here in Arizona. I don't think.
It would
Yeah,
be
ESPN
beautiful
over
if
here.
we could have them.
Yeah, if we would have them in the playoffs at least, because it'll bring more hype.
I'm sweating.
But I don't think it's gonna happen. Sweating?
Yeah, it's a little sweaty.
Okay. All right. So follow us. Thank you for episode 1, season 1 of the podcast. This homie's sweating right now, so we need to end the podcast. Follow us on YouTube. We have the YouTube. We're gonna post a live. We're gonna post the full. We're gonna post.
End it because you're sweating.
We're gonna post the full podcast, the video version on YouTube. Then we do the audio on Spotify.
On Apple Music,
Apple Podcasts,
or Apple Podcasts,
and we also do the Amazon podcasts and Google Podcasts.
Subscribe,
follow TikTok. Clips are coming soon.
Everything.
Thank you for the support.
Like and comment.
Yeah, like, comment, anything, everything.
I almost fucking tipped over.
La verga.
All right, bye guys.
Later, guys.
And bye.